Today, we are up diving into a geopolitical drama that's heating up the global stage. It's August 2025, and the relationship between India and the United States is at a crossroad. US President Donald Trump has slapped massive 15% tariff on Indian goods, accusing India of fueling Russian war in Ukraine with its oil import. Meanwhile, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is standing firm, refusing to bow to pressure and even planning a historic visit to China. Is this the end of a decade long partnership or a new chapter in India's strategic autonomy? Stick with us for the next 20 minutes as we break it all down: trade, tension, diplomatic moves, and what it means for the world. Hit the subscribe button and let's get started. So, let's start with the spark that ignited this fire. On August 7, 2025, Trump signed an executive order imposing a 15% tariff on Indian export to the US, up from an existing 25% as penalty for India continued purchase of Russian oil. This move came after a week of escalating rhetoric, with Trump calling India's economy dead and accusing it of profiting from Russia war machine. The US claimed this is about national security and pressing Russia to end the Ukraine conflict. But India isn't buying it. India's response was swift, calling the tariff unfair, unjustified, and unreasonable. The country argued it turned to Russian oil in 2022, stabilize global market after Western sanction, disrupt supply, a move the US once encouraged. Today, Russia supply about 36% of India oil imports, making it a vital energy partner. With trade between India and the US worth over 130 billion annually. This tariff hike threatened billion in exports from the pharmaceuticals to electronic. But why now? Analysts suggest Trump's strategy in twofold: pressure Russia and address the US 45 billion trade deficit with India. Yet the US continue to trade with Russia itself 3.5 billion worth last year, raising question about double standard. This isn't about oil; it is test of India non-aligned foreign policy. So, how is Prime Minister Modi responding? On August 7, speaking at a National Agriculture Conference, Modi declared that India will never compromise on the interest of its farmer, livestock keepers, and fishermen. Sectors hit hard these tariffs. These echo his Make in India push, urging citizens to buy local amid global instability. It is deficient stance but also a calculated one. India economy, while export driven, relies heavily on domestic consumption, giving Modi some room to maneuver. Crucial, Modi hasn't ordered refineries to halt Russian oil purchase, leaving it commercial decision. This reflects India's long-standing strategic autonomy. Balanced ties with the West and Russia, a key arms supplier since the Cold War. But the pressure is mounting. Opposition parties are criticizing Modi's diplomacy with Trump, pointing to past warm summit that how seems is yield little. Domestically, Modi's credibility is on the line, with farmers rallying behind the anti-tariff resolve. Any perceived capitulation could hurt his image. Yet the economic cost of these tariffs, potentially having India's 86 billion export market to the US, is a tightrope he must walk. Is the defense sustainable, or will diplomacy prevail? Here is where it gets interesting. Amid this US India aspect, Modi is set to visit China later this month for the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Summit. His first trip there is 7 years. This comes after 2020 border clash that strained ties, but it signals a potential realignment. But Russia, Vladimir Putin also attending this could strengthen the Russia India China trilateral dynamic, especially as US relations show. Why China? Trump tariff haven't targeted China, the largest buyer of Russian oil, due to ongoing trade negotiation. This selective pressure leaves India vulnerable, pushing it to a diversified partnership. Analysts suggest Russia might exploit this rift, proposing new defense deals with India. Meanwhile, India planned talk with Brazil, and its BRICS engagement hint at a border shift away from Western reliance. But this isn't done deal. India-China tension over border and trade remain, and Modi's visit could be more optics than the full alliance. Still, it is bold move that could reshape Asia power balance. What does this mean for the Quad? India, US, Japan, and Australia meant to country China. With Trump attendance at the upcoming Quad summit uncertain, the alliance faces its own test. This isn't an India US story, it's a global one. The tariff war could disrupt supply chain, especially for US companies like Apple, which move iPhone production to India. Higher cost may hit America consumers too, as India refined Russian oil for export. Meanwhile, China stand to gain securing discounted oil and expanding influence for Russia. India continue purchase about 1.75 million barrels daily, keep its economy afloat despite sanctions. But if Trump escalate with threatened 1500% tariff bill, India might face turn choice, cut oil import or risk economic isolation. The deadline for a Ukraine ceasefire set by Trump for August 8 looms large, but peace talks remain elusive. Looking ahead, India may seek trade deals elsewhere or retaliate with its own tariff as it did in 2019. Modi diplomacy with China and Russia could redefine India's role in multipolar world, but with 64 billion its export at stake, the next 20 days until the tariff take full effect on August 27 will be critical. Will this end trade deal or cold war or new global order? So where do we stand? The India US tariff war